Good afternoon. I just got a package in the mail. Let's see what it is, shall we? Now, I know what you think. I know you think it's a box of cigars. It is, but it's not a box of double chateaus. Oh. Well. Would you look at this, baby? Good afternoon. Welcome back to episode number 4 of my Cigar Journal. Today, I'm not doing a review, I'm doing an unboxing. I'm inside because it's so hot outside. I've already done a few takes of this, and my phone kept overheating and canceling other recordings. So, I'm doing it inside. So, I already put all the cigars in my humidor basket, so I'm just gonna not even bother with unboxing in front of you. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully next time I do an unboxing it won't be so hard. And in fact, I'll just put up the unboxing footage before this take. So I'm just gonna go through the cigars and let you know about them. Starting off, and this is in no particular order, just where I put them in the humidor. This is the Avowed New Dawn. This is a 6x52 Toro. It's a Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper, Ecuadorian Habano binder, and Pelado Cubano, Criollo 98, and San Vicente filler. So, yeah, Avowed is a new brand and Cess Humidor. It's a boutique brand, and he hasn't got much feedback on it, so we'll definitely be smoking these Avowed amongst the first reviews I do to give him some feedback on it. So yeah, first cigar out is the Avowed. Then we'll just set these on. I'll just put them back in the box. Next up, we have a cigar I'm very excited to try. The Olmec Maduro and Robusto. This is a 5x50 Robusto made by Foundation. It's a Mexican San Andreas wrapper, Jalapa binder, and Jalapa and Nestle filler. So yeah, Olmec Maduro. I'm very excited to try this one. My boy Lack, he really enjoys this one, so definitely very excited to try this one. So yeah, that's the Olmec, Maduro, and Robusto. Next up is another cigar that Lack wants me to try, and I also want to try myself. It's a Foundation, Tabernacle, and Corona. It's a 5 1/4 by 46 Corona. The wrapper is Connecticut broadleaf. The binder is San Andreas, and the filler is Esteli, Jalapa, and Jamastren filler. So yeah, another cigar by Foundation. I've had the Havana seed in the same size, but I haven't had the regular Tabernacle of the Connecticut broadleaf. So I'm absolutely stoked to try this one. All the cigars in this I have never tried before. Okay, next up we have the Crowned Heads broadleaf, Broadway. This is a 4 3/4 by 52. They call it the Robusto Extra, even though it's more like a Rothschild. This is a Connecticut broadleaf wrapper, and the binder and filler is Nicaraguan. I can't find specific regions, but the binder and filler is Nicaraguan. So yeah, Crowned Heads Broadway, another new boutique brand that says Humidor, and I'm very excited to try this one. Next up is a cigar and brand I've never had before, and that is the Padron. This is a 1964 Aniversario Maduro and Torpedo. This is a 6x52 Torpedo. Padrones are Nicaraguan puros, so the wrapper, binder, and filler is Nicaraguan. So yeah, I'm super stoked to try this one. This will definitely be amongst the first I try. Or maybe I'll save it. The band's a little loose, but that's okay. It's okay. Next up, we have another Padron. This is the 1964 the Padron in 1964 in the natural, and this is the exclusivo size. This is the 5.5 by 50 Robusto, of course Nicaraguan Puro, like all Padrones are. So yeah, another Padron. Next up is the Don Barton Stillwell English 27, a 6x52 Toro. The wrapper is Ecuadorian Habano. The binder is San Andreas, and the filler is pipe tobacco. So this would definitely be an interesting smoke. So we'll definitely see how this one goes. Okay, next up we have the Padron Family Reserve 45. This is a 6x52 Toro. Of course, Nicaraguan Puro. This cigar is a little bent, unfortunately, and must have got bent from shipping and transit. So, but that's alright. It should still be a good smoke. Hopefully, it doesn't detriment this cigar too badly. But yeah, another Padron. So that's 3 Padrones. Next up, we have the cigar for the cigar of the month tomorrow at 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, which is the La Aroma de Cuba, Mi Amor, and Bellicoso. This is a 5.5 by 52 Bellicoso. The wrapper San Andreas and the binder and filler are both Nicaraguan. No, not much more explanation than that. So yeah, we'll be smoking this cigar tomorrow, Sunday, May 31st, for the cigar of the month at 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Be there. I'll post a link to Seth's Twitch in the description, as well as his YouTube channel. Next up, we have quite an interesting cigar. I'm not too sure how I feel about it. We have a Cuban, yes, a Cuban, specifically the Partagas Series D number 2. This is a 6 1/8 by 50. I guess it's classified as a Toro. Not much else to say about it. So it's a Partagas. Of course, it's a Cuban, so it's a Cuban Puro. Smells pretty good. It's pretty light. The wrapper looks alright. Definitely not the best. I'm honestly not too sure how I should feel about it. I'm excited, but I've also heard the horror stories about Cubans nowadays, so hopefully it'll be a good smoke. I'll put these cigars back how I had it. Alright, next we have another Avowed. This is the Avowed Hollowed Hands. Yeah, Hollowed Hands. This is a 6x52 Toro. The wrapper is Ecuadorian Corojo. The binder is Ecuadorian Habano. And the filler is Corojo 99, San Vicente, Piloto Cubano, Criollo 98, and Pennsylvania Broadleaf. So, another cigar I'm interested to try. Of course, Avowed, new brand and says shop. So yeah, I'll be doing a review on this one. And last but not least, the cigar I've been most excited to try out this entire sampler, which is the Arturo Fuente Don Carlos Personal Reserve. The Personal Reserve. No, the 5x50 Robusto. As y'all know, if you tune into the Sethspool chat, I've been wanting to try this cigar for so long. I love the baseline Don Carlos, just the regular production Don Carlos. I love that cigar so much. So I am super stoked and so excited to try this amazing cigar. The wrapper is Cameroon, and the filler and binder are both Dominican. So yeah, super stoked to try this one. There's the cigars in the humidor basket. There was honey. She just got a haircut. I know y'all love her. So yeah, there's her cigars. Now I'll post the description in the description. As I said, I'll put down Seth's YouTube and of course his Twitch, so y'all can tune in tomorrow. One more thing I want to point out: if you want to get a good sample of cigars from someone, do it from Seth. Look how the cigars came in the mail. They came in this box and that plastic bag with a Boveda, wrapped in bubble wrap. And not to mention, of course, the mail stuff comes on the outside. That's just what he sends them in. He doesn't just send them away without any protection. He goes for the full amount of protection he could. So, thank you, Seth. He just added to my new box collection because I lost all my boxes. So, this will be the first cigar box going in my new collection. So, thank you for that, Seth. Well, with that being said, this is me signing off with I just picked a random cigar. The Sethspool sampler from Seth. Thank you, Seth. I love you, dude. I'll make sure to let these rest for a good few days before I do some reviews on them, just because they definitely need to sit in my humidor for a little bit. But hey, it is what it is. It's the name of the game. So I'll make sure to get these reviews out. I'll make sure to do those avowed among the first, just so you can have that feedback for you, bud. But yeah, with all that being said, take care.